Our hair experiences characteristic change as we develop more seasoned, which incorporates getting to be more slender and drier, whereas losing its young sparkle. Here's the great news. You'll accomplish solid, wonderful hair without treating it as a burdensome errand or long prepare. Seniors can accomplish sensible, strong, and dynamic hair through minor schedule alterations. These 10 down-to-earth hair care tips center on selecting appropriate items, receiving basic styling procedures, and keeping up internal nourishment to meet your needs. Rather than troublesome methods or exorbitant medications, you get basic direction that coordinating easily into your ordinary schedule. By contributing negligible time and exertion, you'll accomplish ideal hair appearance and surface, which upgrades your certainty, whereas exhibiting your normal magnificence. Are you arranged to create your hair care schedule less demanding? Let us commence our investigation. Number 1. The extreme direct to choosing a tender cleanser for seniors. As we age, our hair encounters critical changes, requiring more care and thought. Hair gets to be more slim, drier, and more sensitive, making it fundamental to utilize the proper things to protect its prosperity and vitality. One of the first significant steps in hair care for seniors is choosing a delicate, sulfate-free cleanser that cleanses without stripping common oils. Developing brings a couple of changes to our hair, tallying reduced oil era, which leads to drier hair. Hair strands as well finished up superior and more slanted to breakage. Moreover, as melanin era decreases, gray or white hair gets to be more common, frequently with a coarser surface. The scalp may additionally finished up more delicate and slanted to bothering, making it crucial to utilize smooth hair care things. Unforgiving shampoos with sulfates and strong cleansers can decay these age-related hair issues. Sulfates, such as sodium lauryl sulfate, SLS, and sodium lauryl sulfate, SLES, make a well-off froth but strip missing characteristic oils, driving to dryness, irritation, and extended brittleness. A tender, sulfate-free cleanser may be a better elective, because it makes a distinction hold moistness though giving palatable cleansing. When selecting a cleanser, seniors have to be center on things with bolstering and hydrating fixings. Aloe vera is known for its calming and moisturizing properties, hydrating the scalp, reducing unsettling influence, and progressing gentler hair. Coconut oil is wealthy in oily acids that enter the hair shaft, strengthening it and expecting protein misfortune. Argan oil, routinely called liquid gold, is pressed with vitamins and cancer anticipation operators that secure hair from characteristic hurt and dryness. Shea butter acts as an ordinary conditioner, softening and hydrating hair while giving a cautious boundary against hurt. Jojoba oil closely takes after the scalp's typical sebum, bolstering the hair without taking off a sleek buildup. Keratin makes a distinction patch up and invigorate the hair structure, diminishing breakage and advancing flexibility. Similarly critical is knowing what to dodge in shampoos. Fixings such as sulfates, SLS, SLES, strip common oils and cause dryness. Certain alcohols, like isopropyl liquor, can dry out the hair, making it fragile. Parabens, manufactured additives, may cause bothering and potential long-term well-being concerns. Manufactured scents and colors can lead to scalp affectability and unfavorably susceptible responses, so it is best to choose fragrance-free equations when possible. Utilizing the correct cleanser is as it were portion of the condition. Appropriate washing strategies offer assistance keep up hair well-being. Hot water can strip the scalp's common oils, driving to dryness, so it is best to utilize tepid water. Cleaning as well difficult can debilitate hair roots, so utilizing fingertips to delicately knead the scalp in circular movements advances blood circulation without harm. Cleanser buildup can cause buildup and disturbance, so washing hair altogether is basic. Washing hair as well frequently can strip fundamental oils, so for most seniors, washing 2 to 3 times a week is adequate to preserve cleanliness without drying out the scalp. Overwashing may be a common botch that dries out maturing hair. Seniors do not require everyday shampooing. 2 to 3 times a week is bounty. Hair produces less sebum, normal oil, with age, and visit washing strips what small remains, driving to frizz and breakage. Dispersing out washes lets these oils coat the hair, acting as a characteristic conditioner. On non-wash days, a speedy flush with water or a dry cleanser can revive the scalp without drying it out. This tip spares time and water, whereas boosting hair well-being. In the event that your hair feels sleek at first, deliver it a week to adjust scalp oil production equalizations out. It's a low-effort propensity with huge payoffs. Shinier, more grounded hair that's simpler to oversee. Numerous brands offer sulfate-free, feeding shampoos reasonable for maturing hair. A few beat suggestions incorporate Aveeno Unadulterated Recharging Cleanser, which is sulfate-free and imbued with ocean growth extricate for hydration, and Burt's Bees Exceptionally Volumizing Cleanser, which contains pomegranate and avocado oil for included dampness. Pura d'Or Unique Gold Name Anti-Thinning Cleanser is enhanced with biotin and home-grown extricates to fortify hair, making it perfect for those encountering diminishing. Maple Holistics Argan Oil Cleanser features argan and jojoba oil for profound food, whereas Tea Tree Special Shampoo contains tea tree oil, peppermint, and lavender to relieve the scalp. Other than employing a tender cleanser, there are extra steps to guarantee sound, dynamic hair. A hydrating conditioner makes a difference both in dampness and prevent tangles, so employing a lightweight equation with normal oils is suggested. Utilize of hot devices can harm hair, so in the event that styling is essential, applying a warm protectant splash is pivotal. UV beams can weaken hair structure, so wearing a cap or employing a UV protectant splash makes a difference shield hair from harm. Eating a adjusted eat less with supplements like biotin, vitamin E, and omega-3 greasy acids underpins hair development and quality. Appropriate hydration, too, keeps the scalp and hair sound from inside. Exchanging to a delicate, sulfate-free cleanser can essentially move forward hair well-being for seniors. Choosing items with feeding fixings, dodging unforgiving chemicals, and taking after appropriate hair care schedules can offer assistance keep up delicate, dynamic, and solid hair. By making this little alter, seniors can appreciate more beneficial hair without additional exertion, upgrading generally certainty and well-being. Number 2. The importance of washing hair less habitually for seniors. As we age, our bodies go through different changes, and our hair is no exclusion. One of the preeminent critical changes in developing hair is the diminish in sebum, ordinary oil, era. Whereas more youthful people may battle with sleek scalps, seniors frequently involvement drier, more delicate hair due to diminished oil generation. This makes hair care and fundamental perspective of keeping up sound locks. A common botch numerous seniors make is washing their hair as well regularly, which can lead to over-the-top dryness, frizz, and breakage. Diminishing the recurrence of hair washing to 2 or 3 times a week can altogether move forward hair well-being, whereas too sparing time and water. Sebum is the normal oil delivered by the sebaceous organs in our scalp. It acts as a built-in conditioner, keeping hair moisturized, smooth, and glossy. As we age, the generation of sebum moderates down, driving to drier hair. Washing hair as well regularly strips absent the small sebum that remains, compounding dryness and making hair more prone to harm. Rather than profiting the hair, over-the-top washing can cause a fragile surface, driving to expanded hair breakage and part closes. By dividing out washes, the scalp's common oils have time to coat the hair strands, giving much-needed dampness and assurance. These oils serve as an obstruction against natural stressors such as contamination, UV beams, and dry discuss. This normal conditioning handle makes a difference keep hair sensible, decreasing the require for extra styling items that can now and then contain cruel chemicals. Various people are normal to washing their hair each day, tolerating that it is essential for cleanliness and freshness. Be that because it may, each day washing can do more harm than awesome, especially for developing hair. The impediments of hair washing consolidate dryness and brittleness, as shampooing strips truant the scalp's common oils. Require of moistness makes hair strands more slanted to frizz, making styling more troublesome. Dry and slight hair is more defenseless to breaking and portion. Reliable washing can exasperate the characteristic alter of the scalp, driving to itchiness and dandruff. For those who color their hair, washing can cause color to obscure more quickly, requiring more touch-ups. By reducing the number of times you wash your hair, you'll avoid these issues though progressing by in large scalp and hair well-being that in case you've been washing your hair each day for a long time. Transitioning to a less plan may take a number of modification. Your scalp has been conditioned to form more oil to compensate for washing, so it may to begin with feel sleek. Be that because it may, after a week or two, the scalp will really alter its oil era, driving to a more advantageous adjust. A high-quality dry cleanser can hold overabundance oil and restore your hair between washes. On non-wash days, basically washing your hair with water can offer help empty soil and sweat without stripping missing common oils. Utilizing a soft bristle brush makes a contrast spread characteristic oils from the scalp to the closes of the hair, keeping it moisturized and sparkly. Select a fragile, sulfate-free cleanser laid out for dry or developing hair. Over the best utilize of hot disobedient like blow dryers and bending irons can help dry out hair. Letting hair air dry once in a whereas can be valuable. Cotton pillowcases can hold oils from your hair, while silk ones offer help hold moistness and diminish pounding. When washing hair less routinely, it's significant to utilize the right hair care things. Seniors should choose moisturizing shampoos and conditioners that are free from unforgiving chemicals like sulfates and parabens. Sought for fixings such as argan oil, which hydrates and nourishes the scalp and hair. Coconut oil makes a contrast-lessen protein mishap and expects breakage. Aloe vera reduces the scalp and advances hydration. Keratin fortifies hair and decreases frizz. Biotin reinforces hair advancement and, for the most part, hair prosperity. Utilizing a deep conditioning treatment once a week can as well offer help keep hair sensitive and sensible. Leave-in conditioners and serums can incorporate an extra layer of moistness, especially for those with particularly dry hair. Reducing the repeat of hair washing has benefits that go past reasonable hair prosperity. Washing, drying, and styling hair day by day can be time-consuming. Washing less frequently frees up time for other works out. Less washes unfeeling less water utilization, which is valuable for the environment and can lower utility bills. Utilizing less cleanser and conditioner infers you won't need to purchase hair care things as regularly as conceivable, saving cash inside the long run. It may take time to change to a cutting-edge hair washing plan, but the benefits are well worth it. Seniors who switch to washing their hair 2 to 3 times a week routinely take note shinier, more grounded, and more reasonable hair. 2. The scalp remains more profitable, making the right sum of ordinary oil required to protect dampness levels. For those doing combating with smooth hair inside the beginning, it's basic to be understanding. Overwashing makes a cycle of overproduction of oil, and breaking this cycle requires time. Ceaselessly scattering out washes permits the scalp to control itself ordinarily. Washing hair less as often as possible may well be a direct, in any case compelling change that can essentially move forward hair prosperity for seniors. By allowing characteristic oils to bolster the scalp and hair, seniors can appreciate more grounded, shinier, and more useful locks. Moreover, this affinity saves time, cash, and water, making it an all-around profitable sharpen. Altering to an unused plan may take a little perseverance, but the long-term rewards far off surpass the basic distress. With the right hair care approach, developing hair can remain energetic, full of life, and basic to supervise for a long time to come. Number 3. The benefits of employing a lightweight conditioner for seniors. As we age, our hair experiences various changes, counting diminishing, dryness, and expanded delicacy. These changes frequently make hair more troublesome to oversee and fashion, requiring alterations in hair care routines. One of the foremost vital viewpoints of maintaining sound hair is conditioning, but utilizing the proper sort of conditioner is key. Numerous conventional conditioners are as well overwhelming for maturing hair, weighing it down and making it show up level or oily. A lightweight conditioner, particularly a leave-in equation, is the culminate arrangement for seniors looking to preserve hydration, delicateness, and reasonability without pointless buildup. Traditional rinse-out conditioners are regularly thick and defined to profoundly moisturize hair. Whereas this works well for those with thick, coarse, or wavy hair, it can be risky for seniors with fine or diminishing hair. Overwhelming conditioners tend to coat the hair too much, driving to weighed down hair that needs volume and shows up dead. They can moreover take off behind buildup, making hair see oily, and contribute to item buildup, which dulls hair and makes styling more troublesome. Furthermore, seniors with versatility issues may discover it challenging to altogether wash out thick conditioners, driving to assist discomfort that a lightweight conditioner gives the dampness aging hair needs without the disadvantages of heavier equations. These conditioners hydrate without weighing hair down, making it less demanding to oversee and fashion. They moreover anticipate tangling, as maturing hair is more inclined to hitches and breakage. Numerous lightweight conditioners enhance softness and sparkle, giving hair a more beneficial, more dynamic see. Since leave-in conditioners don't require washing, they disentangle hair care schedules, especially for seniors who may battle with long washing forms. Not at all like overwhelming conditioners, lightweight equations offer assistance keep up volume and development, guaranteeing hair does not end it up level. Furthermore, numerous leave-in conditioners offer additional assurance from natural stressors, such as UV beams and warm styling. When selecting a lightweight conditioner, it is fundamental to select items that cater to the particular needs of maturing hair. A few of the finest fixings to seek for incorporate shea butter, which gives hydration without making hair oily, silk proteins, which fortify and smooth hair to decrease frizz, aloe vera, which alleviates the scalp and upgrades dampness, argan oil, which includes sparkle and delicate quality without largeness, and vitamin E, which makes a difference repair harmed hair and secure against natural stressors. Spray-on or fog equations are especially viable, as they disperse the item equitably without making clumps or stickiness. Well-known brands like Garnier, OGX, and Pantene offer great leave-in conditioner splashes that are easy to utilize and profoundly viable. Applying a lightweight conditioner accurately guarantees the leading comes about. Begin with clean, damp hair after washing and towel drying. Apply the conditioner from mid-lengths to closes, dodging the scalp to avoid sleekness. Utilize the proper amount, a few spritzes for splash conditioners or a pea-sized sum for cream equations. Tenderly comb through hair with a wide-tooth comb to disseminate the item equitably and detangle strands. Since leave-in conditioners don't require washing, hair can be styled as normal with negligible exertion required. Numerous seniors appreciate the comfort of leave-in conditioners, as they kill the require for extra flushing. Conventional conditioning can be a lengthy prepare, particularly for those with portability challenges. A spray-on leave-in conditioner can be connected rapidly and easily, making it an amazing elective. Moreover, leave-in conditioners proceed to supply dampness and security all through the day, protecting hair from sun presentation, contamination, and indoor warming, which can all contribute to dryness and harm. A few seniors may delay to switch to a lightweight conditioner due to common misinterpretations. One concern is whether a lightweight equation gives sufficient dampness. The reply is yes, lightweight conditioners are planned to hydrate without taking off hair oily. In the event that extra dampness is required, a deep conditioning treatment once a week can supplement the schedule. Another concern is whether lightweight conditioners can be connected to dry hair. Numerous leave-in conditioners work well on both moist and dry hair, advertising adaptability in application. A few may ponder in the event that lightweight conditioners work for all hair sorts. Whereas they are perfect for fine or diminishing hair, those with thicker hair can still advantage by layering them with heavier conditioners when vital. In conclusion, a few may inquire on the off chance that a lightweight conditioner replaces conventional conditioner. Whereas it can serve as an everyday elective, a few individuals may select to utilize both, joining a deep conditioning treatment as required. Maturing hair requires extraordinary care, and exchanging to a lightweight conditioner can essentially move forward hair well-being and sensibility. Not at all like overwhelming conditioners that can take off hair oily and level, lightweight equations give hydration without buildup, making them perfect for seniors. With fast application, simple styling, and long-lasting benefits, a lightweight leave-in conditioner could be a straightforward, however successful arrangement for keeping hair delicate, smooth, and voluminous. By joining this little alter into a hair care schedule, seniors can appreciate more beneficial hair with negligible exertion. Whether in a splash or cream shape, a well-chosen lightweight conditioner upgrades normal surface, whereas decreasing the time and exertion required for support. This simple alteration guarantees that hair remains dynamic, lovely, and reasonable for a long time to come. Number 4. Keep your scalp sound. A key to dynamic hair in senior a long time. As we age, numerous changes happen in our bodies, and our hair is no exemption. The once full and thick strands of youth may start to lean, dry out, and ended up more delicate. Whereas we may be centered on securing and keeping up the well-being of our hair, it is vital not to miss the establishment of good hair health, the scalp. Rather like how soil is fundamental for plants to develop, a solid scalp is crucial for solid hair. As circulation moderates with age, the scalp's capacity to feed hair follicles lessens, which can lead to hair diminishing, dryness, itchiness, and flakiness. But a sound scalp is basic for dynamic hair, and consolidating standard scalp care into your schedule can make all the contrast. A basic hone like rubbing your scalp with characteristic oils can invigorate bloodstream, advance hair development, and keep your scalp in great condition. A great scalp rub is more than fair a unwinding self-care custom. It's too inviolable way to improve circulation, which is vital for solid hair follicles. When blood circulation increments, it makes a difference convey fundamental supplements and oxygen to the hair follicles, advancing superior hair development. Numerous seniors involvement hair diminishing or hair misfortune due to diminished circulation within the scalp. So taking some minutes each day to rub the scalp can significantly boost hair well-being. Moreover, this hone can reduce pressure within the scalp and neck area, which is particularly imperative as push can contribute to hair misfortune. Whereas a delicate scalp rub can give noteworthy benefits, combining it with characteristic oils like argan and jojoba oil can offer assistance, make strides in general condition of your scalp, feed hair follicles, and anticipate common scalp issues. Argan oil, known for its lavishness in vitamin E and basic greasy acids, is a great alternative for treating dry or bothered scalps. The cancer prevention agents in argan oil moreover work to ensure the scalp from harm caused by natural components like contamination and UV presentation. The moisturizing properties of this oil offer assistance combat the dryness that's regularly related with maturing skin, making it a perfect choice for seniors battling with scalp dryness. Jojoba oil, on the other hand, is particularly viable since its chemical structure is exceptionally comparative to the normal sebum delivered by the scalp. This implies it can offer assistance re-establish the scalp's normal dampness adjust, anticipating it from getting to be as well sleek or dry. Jojoba oil is additionally pressed with vitamins and minerals that fortify hair follicles and advance more advantageous hair development. To rub your scalp with characteristic oils like argan or jojoba oil, begin by warming a teaspoon of oil in your palms. Delicately rub your palms together to spread the oil equally, and after that start rubbing your scalp utilizing circular movements along with your fingertips. Point for approximately 2 to 3 minutes of delicate rubbing to extend bloodstream and permit the oils to enter profoundly into the scalp. Rubbing the scalp sometime recently bed is in perfect time, as it's not as it were relieving, but moreover permits the oil to feed the scalp overnight. For seniors who may not have the time for a long schedule, indeed a brief 30-second need with clean fingers can still have a positive effect on scalp well-being. Consistency is key, so consolidating this hone into your customary schedule can offer assistance keep up a sound, fed scalp, empowering more grounded and more advantageous hair development. Whereas scalp needs with normal oils can altogether make strides scalp well-being, there are moreover other imperative tips that can offer assistance keep up an adjusted and sound scalp. One basic viewpoint is to dodge unforgiving chemicals found in numerous commercial hair products. Ingredients such as sulfates, parabens, and liquor can strip the scalp of its common oils, driving to dryness and bothering. Seniors ought to select hair care items that are free from these harsh chemicals and instep explore for products that center on moisturizing and feeding the scalp. Choosing natural hair care items guarantees that the scalp gets gentle treatment without the chance of pointless bothering. Another accommodating tip is to maintain a strategic distance from washing your hair as well regularly. As we age, the scalp tends to create less sebum, the normal oil that keeps hair and skin moisturized. Washing hair as well as often as possible can strip absent the small oil that remains, driving to dryness and bothering. For seniors, washing hair fair 2 to 3 times a week is frequently adequate to preserve a sound adjust. On the days between washes, a delicate scalp rub or the utilize of dry cleanser can revive the scalp and keep hair looking clean without the require for excessive washing. Hydration is additionally an imperative figure in keeping up a sound scalp. Fair as your skin needs water to remain hydrated, so does your scalp. Parchness can lead to dry skin, which can cause flakiness and tingling. Seniors ought to point to drink bounty of water all through the day to keep their skin and scalp appropriately hydrated. Eating a adjusted count calories wealthy in vitamins and minerals, particularly those known to advance hair well-being, such as vitamin E, biotin, and omega-3 greasy acids, can too contribute to a more beneficial scalp and hair. Nourishments like avocados, nuts, seeds, and greasy angle are incredible choices for supporting both scalp and hair health. Protecting your scalp from natural harm is another key component in keeping up scalp well-being. Presentation to the sun, discuss contamination, and indeed indoor warming or discuss conditioning can dry out the scalp, making it more inclined to chipping and aggravation. Wearing a cap when investing time outside can offer assistance, shield the scalp from hurtful UV beams, whereas utilizing hair products that contain UV security can offer extra security from the sun's harming impacts. Amid colder months, employing a humidifier inside can avoid the scalp from getting to be dry due to dry indoor heating. For seniors who are concerned approximately scalp issues like dandruff or psoriasis, a solid scalp care schedule that incorporates normal rubs with common oils, tender items, and legitimate hydration can offer assistance ease these conditions. On the off chance that issues like tireless flakiness, tingling, or hair diminishing proceed, it's fundamental allude to with a healthcare supplier to run the show out any fundamental conditions. Joining normal scalp needs into your hair care schedule, combined with the utilize of normal oils like argan or jojoba oil, can be a game changer for keeping up a solid scalp. By making strides circulation, moisturizing the scalp, and advancing hair development, these basic, however compelling hones can make a critical contrast within the well-being and appearance of your hair. Seniors can effectively join these hones into their self-care schedule without investing much time or cash. Within the long run, a solid scalp leads to more grounded, thicker, and more dynamic hair that keeps going well into afterward a long time. A solid scalp is the establishment of beautiful hair, and by taking some minutes each day to support it, you'll appreciate dynamic, youthful-looking hair well into your senior a long time. Whether it's through basic scalp needs, utilizing feeding oils, or embracing a tender hair care schedule, keeping up a solid scalp could be a key portion of your generally hair care technique. It's a little but capable step that pays off with more beneficial, more grounded, and more reasonable hair. Number 5. Trim routinely, the key to strong, sensible hair for seniors. As we age, our hair encounters distinctive changes, regularly getting to be more fragile, more slim, and more slanted to hurt. One of the preeminent recognizable issues that seniors' association with their hair is the appearance of portion closes. These ugly frayed closes can make hair see bleak, uneven, and dormant, but fortunately, they are basic to supervise with standard trims. Ordinary trimming is one of the leading, in any case, most fruitful ways to keep hair looking strong, cleaned, and full of imperativeness. For seniors, it's especially crucial to protect hair prosperity, as developing hair is more slanted to breakage and reducing. A common error is that trimming hair periodically suggests having to cut off sweeping holes of length or making extraordinary changes to the design. In reality, ordinary trims do not basically require an add-up to hair fashion. Instead, a clear cleaning or a light trim each 6 to 8 weeks can make all the qualification in keeping up sound hair. This strategy incorporates cutting off reasonable 1/4 of an inch of hair, basically centered on the closes, to oust any hurt or portion closes. This subtle change makes a contrast expect the hurt from traveling up the strand, ensuring the by and large quality and length of your hair. For seniors who slant toward to keep their hair long, standard trims can be particularly invaluable. As hair ages, the closes tend to finish up more fragile and slanted to portion closes, which can cause the strands to break and shred, driving to uneven length. By arranging trims each 6 to 8 weeks, seniors can keep their hair looking modern and strong without giving up length. A trim as well makes a distinction to move forward the common shape and completion of the hair, as trimming the closes engages a smoother and more undoubtedly surface. For those with shorter styles, standard trims offer help keep up the shape and keep the cut looking smooth, dodging the hair from creating out in an unkempt or uneven way. The strategy of trimming hair habitually offers a couple of benefits, particularly as hair ages. One of the foremost central focuses of this sharpen is that it maintains a strategic distance from portion closes from traveling up the strand. When portion closes are cleared out untreated, they can continue to portion higher up the hair shaft, causing more wide hurt. This leads to an obnoxious, frayed surface that can make hair seem more slim and less energetic. By trimming the closes habitually, seniors can ensure that the hurt is kept to a slightest, expecting the require for more wide hairstyles down the line. In extension to dodging breakage, standard trims in addition development in common hair prosperity. As we age, hair improvement can direct down, and hair may gotten to be more slanted to dryness and brittleness. Trimmed hair is less likely to finish up tangled or hitched, and it is for the foremost portion less complex to mold. The more useful the closes, the easier it is to oversee hair, and the less time it takes to protect a cleaned C. Standard trims can in addition diminish frizz, as portion closes can cause the hair to see unkempt and fluffy. With well-maintained closes, seniors will find it much less demanding to supervise their hair, clearing out them with a more cleaned appearance and diminished styling time. For seniors who may have inconvenience going by a salon routinely, trimming hair at residential could be a basic and compelling elective. It's principal to utilize the right devices, such as sharp hair scissors, to preserve a vital remove from help hurt to the hair. Various seniors find it supportive to perform small touch-ups between salon visits to keep their hair looking faultless. Trimming numerous stray parts or frayed closes at domestic doesn't require an essential whole of time or dominance, but it can make a recognizable refinement inside the uncommon prosperity and appearance of the hair. In any case, it's basic to evade utilizing kitchen scissors or any other melancholy gadgets, as these can cause more harm than extraordinary, driving to tough edges that increase the chance of energized breakage, .in development to its down-to-soil benefits. Typical trims as well play a portion in keeping up a sense of self-care and person prepping. For seniors, the act of taking the time to care for their hair can be a satisfying and locks-in experience. Having smooth, sound hair can make strides certainty and offer help seniors feel more youthful and enthusiastic. By contributing a small hole of time each few weeks to trim the closes, seniors can keep up a well-groomed appearance without much exertion, guaranteeing they persistently see their best. When considering a trim, it's basic to be beyond any doubt that the objective isn't to profoundly change the length or mold of the hair, but to clear any hurt closes. On the off chance that you simply slant toward to keep your hair long, a cleaning will remove because it were a small hole, keeping the length admission while ensuring the hair remains sound and energetic. On the other hand, for those with shorter cuts, trims offer help keep up the shape of the mold, dodging the hair from creating out unevenly or losing its needed structure. Standard trims are an addition and fundamental component of any hair care plan, as they offer help reduce the chance of hair breakage and reducing, ensuring that hair remains strong and sensible. It's basic to note that the repeat of trims can change depending on hair sort, design, and person slants. Be that because it may, for most seniors, trimming each 6 to 8 weeks strikes the come full circle alter. Within the occasion that you're dubious around how frequently you need to be trimming your hair, consider how quickly your hair tends to create and how well it holds its shape. Those with faster growing hair or styles that require more upkeep may require trims more regularly, whereas others with slower growing hair or longer styles may be able to hold up a bit longer between trims. Standard visits to the salon or at-home trims can ensure that your hair is ceaselessly looking its best. In development to ordinary trims, it's imperative to require incredible care of your hair to keep it looking sound. Utilize sensitive, bolstering things that are appropriate for your hair sort, and keep up a key remove from utilizing unfeeling chemicals that can strip the hair of its typical moistness. Seniors have to in addition maintain a strategic distance from intemperate warm styling, since it can help harm as of presently sensitive hair. For those who ought to make strides the quality and appearance of their hair, consider utilizing typical oils like argan or jojoba oil to feed the hair and expect dryness. Keeping your scalp strong is essentially basic, so consolidate a fragile scalp rub with bolstering oils to boost blood circulation and progress more grounded hair advancement. In conclusion, trimming your hair routinely is one of the finest and most practical ways to keep your hair looking sound, energetic, and sensible as you age. By clearing portion closes and expecting progress hurt, typical trims ensure that your hair remains strong and beautiful. Whether you incline toward to keep your hair long or appreciate a shorter cut, a quick trim each 6 to 8 weeks will offer assistance keep up the shape and prosperity of your hair without giving up length. With the right gadgets, a bit of time, and a commitment to self-care, seniors can appreciate sound, cleaned hair with insignificant effort. Number 6. Maintain a strategic distance from over-the-top warm. Warm styling apparatuses like blow dryers and twisting irons debilitate maturing hair, causing brittleness and misfortune. Air drying is the gentlest option. Pat hair with a microfiber towel. At that point, let it dry normally. In case you must utilize warm, set devices to beneath 300 degrees Fahrenheit and spritz a warm protectant shower, like Tresemme, in advance. These items shape obstruction, diminishing harm from tall temperatures. Restrain warm utilized to once or twice a week, saving it for uncommon events. This move spares time and power, whereas protecting hair's normal dampness. Seniors can grasp their texture, waves or curls, and skip the everyday battle with hot devices. More advantageous hair, less exertion. Number 7. Brush tenderly. As we age, our hair experiences inconspicuous but noteworthy changes. What once might have been thick, versatile strands can end up better, more delicate, and inclined to breakage. Diminishing hair may be a common concern, and whereas variables like hereditary qualities and hormones play a part, regular habits, like how we brush, can either compound or reduce the issue. Unforgiving brushing, particularly with the off-base devices or method, can quicken hair misfortune and harm delicate strands. Luckily, a basic move to gentler brushing hones can make a recognizable contrast, protecting the well-being and completion of maturing hair without including complexity or taking a toll to your routine. The key to brushing maturing hair lies in choosing the correct apparatuses. Solid, synthetic bristle brushes might have worked fine in your younger years, but they can be as well forceful for sensitive strands. Instead, pick a soft bristle brush, such as one made with pig bristles or a wide-tooth comb. Pig bristle brushes are especially compelling since they're tender on the scalp and hair, whereas dispersing normal oils from root to tip. These oils act as a characteristic conditioner, keeping hair smooth and decreasing brittleness. A wide-tooth comb, on the other hand, is perfect for detangling without catching or pulling, making it a flexible alternative for different hair sorts and textures. Technique things fair as much as the instrument. Instead of beginning at the scalp and yanking downward, a common habit that pulls on roots and stresses delicate strands, begin at the closes. Work your way up continuously, detangling little areas as you go. This strategy minimizes resistance and anticipates pointless strain, which is pivotal for hair that breaks more easily with age. The method might take a small more tolerance, but it's worth it. By decreasing pulling and snapping, you'll see less aftermath in your brush and on the floor. It's a little alteration that pays off within the long run, making a difference your hair hold its volume and vitality. How regularly ought you brush? Once or twice a day, ideally morning and night, is sufficient to keep hair sensible and solid. Brushing within the morning smooths out bedhead and disseminates oils collected overnight, whereas a delicate evening session can evacuate clean or poisons picked up amid the day. This schedule not as it were keeps up hair's appearance, but too invigorates the scalp, advancing circulation without exaggerating it. Overbrushing, particularly with drive, can debilitate strands assist, so balance is key. One basic run the show. Maintain a strategic distance from brushing damp hair unless you're employing a wide-tooth detangling comb outlined for the assignment. Damp hair is at its most defenseless, extending up to 30% more than dry hair and breaking beneath less pressure. Holding up until it's dry, or utilizing the correct comb, can cut breakage essentially. The whole handle takes less than a diminutive, however the affect is considerable. Tender brushing jam what you have got improving totality and sparkle without requiring costly items or medications. It's a down-to-earth, zero-cost propensity that demonstrates little changes can abdicate enormous comes about for maturing hair. Number 8. Remain hydrated and eat well. The key to solid hair for seniors. As we age, keeping up solid hair gets to be more challenging, but centering on hydration and nourishment can essentially make strides the well-being and appearance of maturing hair. Hair, just like the rest of our body, depends on appropriate hydration to stay solid and dynamic. When the body is satisfactorily hydrated, hair remains moisturized from inside, diminishing the probability of dryness, brittleness, and breakage. For seniors, drinking 6 to 8 glasses of water every day is basic for keeping the hair hydrated and sound. Water makes a difference keep up dampness levels, progressing the surface and delicateness of the hair, whereas avoiding it from getting to be excessively dry and dead. Also, seniors can advantage from devouring water-rich nourishments like cucumbers, oranges, and watermelon, which offer assistance to hydrate the scalp and hair, supporting by and large hair well-being. Hydration too makes strides circulation, guaranteeing the scalp receives the supplements it ought to bolster hair development. In expansion to water, appropriate nourishment plays a significant part in hair well-being. Eating a nutrient-rich slim down can fortify hair follicles and move forward the sparkle and strength of hair. Protein is particularly critical, as hair is fundamentally made of keratin, a sort of protein. Seniors ought to point to incorporate protein-rich nourishments such as eggs, angle, and incline meats in their count calories. For those who lean toward plant-based alternatives, beans, lentils, and tofu are great choices. Nearby protein, omega-3 greasy acids found in nourishments like salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds are basic for keeping up scalp well-being and feeding hair follicles. Omega-3s offer assistance anticipate dryness and flakiness, which can lead to more beneficial hair development. These greasy acids too progress hair surface, making it shinier and more strong. Vitamins and minerals are moreover crucial for solid hair. Biotin, frequently found in avocados, eggs, and nuts, is especially known for advancing hair quality and anticipating hair misfortune. Vitamin C, found in citrus natural products, chime peppers, and strawberries, underpins collagen generation, which is basic for solid and sound hair. Furthermore, vitamin E, found in nourishments like spinach, almonds, and sunflower seeds, makes a difference progress circulation to the scalp and energizes sound hair development. Zinc, another imperative mineral, is found in nuts, seeds, and entire grains, and plays a part in repairing hair tissue and advancing development. A slim down wealthy in these vitamins and minerals makes a difference guarantee that hair follicles stay solid, diminishing hair diminishing and shedding. The most excellent portion approximately feeding hair through hydration and nourishment is that it doesn't require costly supplements or complex dinner plans. Basic, ordinary dinners can give all the vital supplements to bolster hair well-being. For occasion, a breakfast of oats with berries and nuts is a fabulous way to urge a great blend of protein, vitamins, and cancer prevention agents. A lunch of barbecued chicken with spinach, avocado, and walnuts gives fundamental omega-3s, biotin, and protein that are significant for hair well-being. These basic dinners are simple to consolidate into an everyday schedule and convey enduring benefits for the hair, in spite of the fact that the impacts of hydration and legitimate nourishment won't be seen instantly. Steady endeavors over time will result in recognizable changes. Seniors will encounter less shedding, healthier-looking hair, and expanded sparkle as a result of remaining hydrated and eating or adjusted slim down. These hones not as it were move forward the condition of hair, but moreover contribute to and large well-being, making them an important expansion to any senior's self-care schedule. By prioritizing hydration and a nutrient-dense slim down, seniors can appreciate more grounded, more strong hair without the require for complex or expensive medications.